Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of March 10th through March 16th, 2018. I'm going to pull a card for your overall energy that you will be dealing with and experiencing this week in regards to love and romance. So Pisces, let's see what comes out for you guys. All right, so we have Capricorn. I use this right here is a good energy for love and romance, actually, for the week, Pisces. This is like, you know, whoever we're dealing with romantically this week, dating or in a committed relationship with, it's like they're willing to do what it takes. They want to make the relationship more solid, more stable. They want to take things to the next level. Like, that's the energy of this card. Or if you've kind of been on the fence, you're ready to take things to the next level. And I've been seeing a very similar theme through Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and now your reading, where everybody's like willing to compromise and work on their relationships. And you know, I believe everything, all the planets are direct now until we have Mercury retrograde in February of 2019. But Pisces, this is a really good week with Capricorn. You are willing to do what it takes. Whoever you're dealing with is willing to do what it takes. Maybe some of you are meeting a Capricorn this week. Very strong, solid, stable energy. Also ruled by Saturn. So, you know, things that you've been working on within the relationship, it's like you're finally moving beyond the challenge, the intensity, the lesson. Like, you have achieved it, you have learned it, and now your consciousness is expanding into that, you know, lesson, that knowing, you and your partner. So Pisces, let's pull more cards. Alright, so over here we have calling in your soulmates. And on this side we have give your relationship a chance. Yep. Pisces, it's just like you and whoever you're dealing with are on the same page this week. Even if things have been really troubled, really challenged, you guys are on the same page. And now, those of you who are single or separated from somebody, I don't know, it's like your energy is very attracting this week. You could definitely be calling old flings to you, or, you know, attracting new people, just attracting attention in general, you know, like a lot of people flirting with you, just being nicer to you in general this week. But also, you know, just because we have give your relationship a chance there, some of you, there could be somebody who is really trying to come back into your life and be like, Pisces, I want to work on this, I want to work this out, like whatever it would take. And, you know, Pisces, this is a general reading, so some of you could be interested in that, and some of you could be like, I have no interest in working on things with you. Okay? New people you meet this week, again, I feel is going to be a pretty solid connection. Connections that have been a bit shaky are definitely feeling stronger this week. So let's pull some more cards, Pisces. All right, so over here we have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. All Pisces out there where, you know, whoever you've been dating or in a relationship with, if they did something to put themselves in the doghouse, this week they could very much be kissing your butt. Pisces, I will do whatever it takes to make this work. I'm sorry. Please give me a chance. Please forgive me. Like, I see that, like, begging Pisces, please, 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 please understand my side. I'll never do that again. I didn't mean it. Just really wanting back in your world. Or, you know, if you're in a committed relationship and your partner did or said something that really hurt you or offended you, it's like they want to make it right. They want to apologize. They want to make amends with you. So Pisces, it's almost like anything in a relationship that's kind of really been bothering you, whoever you're dealing with this week, it's almost like they're a different person. Like, they don't want you in this energy anymore. And coming out as a 10, it's like that's moving in the past. It's not the present any longer. Things are changing. Anybody new you meet this week, Pisces, they want to be in your world based on this reading anyways. So I am going to use the Twin Flame Oracle. This is a brand new deck. I've never used it before in my love readings. I have listed Mystic Moon Oracle's Etsy page if you are interested in this deck, purchasing it. I have also done a review on this deck and listed that in the description box below as well, along with her YouTube page. If you're not familiar with her, Mystic Moon, she does all things for Twin Flames. So if you have questions about Twin Flames, I highly recommend you check out her channel. Okay, Pisces, so let's see what comes out for you guys to add to this. Right there, I feel. Okay, so we have bound, spring, fear, guide, and destruction. You know what, Pisces, I'm going to have to clarify that last card. Whew. Let's see. All right, so we have numbing and we have lesson. Oh, Pisces. Okay, so listen, I kind of feel like whoever is trying to get back in your world, Pisces, you're like, nope. No can do. I've learned my lesson. Like, I am numb to your influence, to the pull that you once had over me. Like, I've really come into a different place within myself. Pisces, oh my gosh, it's almost like you may have felt like you really wanted this person. And I saw this in Aquarius's reading too. It's like you may have really felt like you wanted to reconcile with a certain person or get back with them, or if it was like the relationship never really had a chance to come together. That's really been what you've been wanting and focusing on. And something about this week, whether this person is showing back up in your life or you're hearing something about them, it's like where you change your mind and you realize, man, I don't want that anymore. Even if somebody's begging you, Pisces, you don't want it. You're like, nope, screw you. I'm done with this. Even if you feel afraid to let them go, there's just something inside of you that's like, no, you are not my path anymore. You're not the way for me. I'm different. I'm somebody new now. You see this spring energy here. I've changed. And, you know, some of you, this could have been like a codependent situation. And you've worked on those issues and you're no longer in that space of being codependent, you know, and they still are. So when they show up, you're like, no, and you're just ready, you know, for the end. You don't want that anymore. So I feel like anybody returning to you this week, even if you were excited about that, you don't want it anymore, or you hear something about them. Now, those of you in committed relationships where your partner may have done something, or you guys are, you know, not seeing eye to eye, before if they really hurt you, or, you know, you're really angry and you're ready to throw in the towel, anything like that, Pisces, just I don't feel like you need to decide that this week, okay? We kind of need to do some introspection, some reflection. If the partner does not want to be with you anymore, it might be time to let them go. You know, anybody trying to leave you, Pisces, let them go. Just let them go. It's not gonna, you know, be worth it for you to fight them, to try to get them to stay. And, you know, eventually you'll come into the understanding of why. But for some Pisces, it's just like somebody, I do see like a relationship ending here, whether it's a current relationship or it's a relationship of the past trying to come back in that you don't want any part of. It's like the final end of something, of a relationship, of, you know, ever wanting to get back together, anything like that. There's definitely an ending here, okay? As far as new new relationships coming in, Pisces, I don't know, this is a very interesting read. I feel you guys are more in contemplation mode this week, really wanting, it's a different scene to look at, not this, like, even if you've been single for a while, there's something changing inside of you, Pisces. You're like shedding an old skin, and you might have been afraid, you know, if you've been really hoping to get back with this specific person, you might have been really afraid of getting over them, letting them go, and now you're not anymore. You're not. It's like there's destruction, Pisces, but you are okay. Some of you are choosing to like leave a relationship, just, you know, stop talking to certain people that you're flirting with, all that. Like, you're like, no, I'm done. I want the real thing. So Pisces, this week, it's like you're not interested in the BS anymore. You're not interested in somebody who's wishy-washy, wanting to play games, in and out, in and out. You want the real thing, and if it's not the real thing, it's like you are strong enough to say, no, it's just not happening. Now, this is a general reading, Pisces, so this could be flipped. And, you know, if you're really trying to get back with somebody and you're begging them, I'll do whatever it takes, I'll do whatever it takes, I'm not sure that they're going to let you back in, Pisces, at least based on this reading. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I like to always bring beautiful, positive messages, but this week, I just, no, I feel there's some endings happening for Pisces in regards to love and romance. And it's like your choice. I feel predominantly, again, this is general, but it's your choice. And anybody trying to apologize, trying to make it better, I just don't think you care anymore. You don't care anymore. You're like, nope, sorry, something's different inside of me. And there's some of you, it's like you've really worked hard to end some sort of codependent situation, and you have finally achieved that, and you might not know it until you have to deal with this person or something triggers you, and you're like, yep, I've overcome this, I've moved beyond this, I don't want this anymore. Like, yeah, Pisces. And those of you where this might be kind of more of a painful struggle, by the springtime, I think you're going to understand why this all has to end and change. Or, you know, if you've been working through healing and releasing and letting go of a very painful, destructive relationship, I feel by springtime there's some new romance coming in for you, Pisces. So it's like it's time to shed all things that don't work romantically, even if that is a relationship or the hope of a reconciliation. And your paradigm shift in your head, Pisces, in you, what you want and what you need out of a relationship is changing this week for sure, okay? So Pisces, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.